Mahomes AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense takes the field. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to run it. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Using his legs, it's Dickey. Nice pick up there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Douglas. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kansas State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Makes the catch. It's Virgil. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Morton. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
As a head coach, you love it when the quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Now from inside the red zone. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looking for room. It's Dickey. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
Decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Hey, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Trying play action. Touchdown, Red Raider! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Another look just to confirm everything. The officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Big-time rivalry game in the great state of Iowa today. Iowa and Iowa State. Here is the very latest. Iowa State somehow, some way, found a way there in Ames and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the...
There he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the tailback. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Dumps it to the back. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll send out the kicker here. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. And it slips just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Nebraska was able to come away with the win, as they have so many times there in Lincoln, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the timing just a hair off. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. These two guys just on the same wavelength. They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the Red Raiders are threatening on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Big guy smells it. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
14, Kansas State, 3.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put... Sneaks it in!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Johnson looking to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Might as well give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
21, Kansas State, 6.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long.
No gain on the play.
Back to pass, it's Morton. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And now the offense will come onto the field again. To the air on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and management. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They'll try to outflank him with the jet sweep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. To the air, it's Morton. Setting up the screen. Nice move to keep running. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. The run to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Spins away from the defense.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Virgil. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Arkansas was far from the friendly confines of Fayetteville, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Johnson wants to throw it. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give from the gun. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Next up, second down coming up.
Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
The Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone.
It's hard to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows are tiny, and that's why the teams that can run the ball the best generally are the best red zone offenses.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes with the return. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Got his man. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Kansas State quick to the line. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Working that left side now. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Bradley. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. No huddle offense to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got his man across the middle. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Kansas State!
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a two-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
The AT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
48, set to kick this one.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Johnson looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return. What a play by this defense to get the football.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first staff looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The give out of the gun. Nice move there. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Good for a
And
Red
busting
Raider.
big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Quick completion to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That will be enough to move the chains and get them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Kidding me. I mean, it's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT.
Called for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 8 over Central Michigan. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Motion from the wideout. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Morton. Just a little off. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Virgil. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. On the run, it's Sticky. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
2nd down coming up.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to sneak it. I think the defense is ready for that quarterback sneak attempt. They filled every gap and stood up the offensive line.
And you got to get such penetration really quickly. Get low, get below those offensive linemen, and just create a power where he can't drive his feet going forward. Great job by the defense.
They'll give it to the back. way for more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Touchdown, Red Raider! Fit it in the window for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
13.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Johnson wants to throw it. Trying to set up the screen. Bulldozes his way through. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Gets away from one. He's got space. Touchdown, Wildcats! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights.
The kick is good.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Kansas State, 20.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
And for
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Eakin. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grab, go to the middle, it's Eakin. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. Spat, and another broken tackle. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. 3rd down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple yards and turn it into a big gainer. This offense is loaded with weapons.
The Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Grabbed behind the line, it's Deacon. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Second down coming up.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And the try is no good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Got a man. It's Virgil. Breaks the tackle.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle from us.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They get him down, and that'll be the final play.